Welcome back, everybody. Let's get you up to speed on these new and urgent developments in the search for two escaped New York prisoners. Authorities say they discovered traces of David Sweat or Richard Matt on items in a cabin upstate. Now, the items have been sent to labs for DNA and other testing, but sources tell NBC News that DNA found at the cabin belongs to at least one of the escapees. The cabin is located near Owl's Head, New York. That's about 20 miles from the Clinton Correctional Facility. Authorities tell NBC News that Owl's Head is now the epicenter for the search of these escapees. Bill Stanton is a safety and security expert, and he joins me now on set. So, Bill, given this new information, how close do you think authorities are on their trail?
Well, I think this noose and this net is getting real tight on these two. We were talking before the break that, there obviously is no B plan. And what's going to be interesting to see is when one is going to figure out that that other one could go, because they're looking for two. And if one takes the other one out, kills him, it makes it much easier for him to travel.
So you think that they would, at this point, break up and go their separate ways, and maybe a more nefarious ending for one than the other?
Well, Thomas, let's see. One guy chopped a person up, the other one killed a cop. What makes you think that, buddies for life? Let me take this guy out. They're looking for two. Let me head out of Dodge.
All right, so what do you make of the movements and the sightings in the southern part of the state that they've gotten tips, that they made it further down, Friendship near the Pennsylvania line, but now Owl's Head being completely north, it's a different trajectory of a search.
Well, you put out a nice reward and you see two people walking down the block, you want to collect. And there's a lot of false positives. And, if it is substantiated that the DNA is there, that noose is closing real quick, and I think we're going to see the end of this real soon.
And we're looking at the progression images of what these guys would look like without access to a razor if they were trying to work on blending a little bit better with changing their original mugshot images. But yeah, these are the freshest and best leads that we've heard of in some time for these guys. So hopefully we will get a bigger break in this case. Safety and security expert Bill Stanton. Bill, great to see you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so we've got new details. They are emerging.